Good evening, Heartizan, and it's time for the Friday evening Heartizan Headlines. And I have the lovely Trina with me again this evening, and I'm Dame Vicky. So we've got quite a few to get through tonight. So let's get started. So what would you like first, my dear?
You pick.
Shall I pick?
My love.
Okay then, let's start off with the Many Wishes Melts.
Ooh, Many Wishes Melt. I know exactly who they're by. Let me just flick through my notes. I'm not very with it this evening, by the way. I'm not even wearing my Heartizan Headlines top. It's Dress Down Friday in my house today. Mainly because I'm too lazy to move. So, these Many Wishes wax snap bars are by Brittany Davison of Simply Melted by Brit. They are £2.50 per bar and they come in about 35 grams. The Many Wishes snack bar, so apparently you can eat them now, wax snap bar, organic soy wax, biodegradable glitter options are also available if you just want to make it all sparkly. They are cruelty-free and vegan, and they are CLP, IFRA and RIFM compliant. I'm assuming you have to pass these things to make this stuff. I don't know. But it's good to know that she is in sticking with all the rules. Absolutely. And is indeed complying. Now, each bar consists of 8 squares or rectangles. Are they rectangles or squares? Either way, 8 of those. They can be used individually or in groups of 2 or 3. It all depends on the size of your burner dish. The top notes of the smell are sparkling champagne and starfruit. The middle notes are soft flowers and almond cream and sandalwood with a velvety musk round off the scent. And that's all I have to say about this fabulous bluey, greeny, teal bar. It makes me look at it and think, yeah, I want to know what that smells like.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's a lovely colour. That's aside from purple, that is my second favourite colour. That turquoisey, and it just looks lush. It looks really nice,
doesn't it? Oh, I haven't said hello. I'm so rude. Hi Sam. Hi Nikki. Hi Angela, Davina, and anybody else who's watching. It's probably my own phone on there that I can see now. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? Yeah. So if you want one of these, pop over, see Brittany Davison. She has a Facebook page, she has Instagram. Share some love, see what other smelly things she does, and fill your home with these gorgeous aromas. What have we got next, Vicky?
Okay, let's do Davinas Baby Booties.
Ooh, Davina.
I love these. I want a baby so I can buy some booties.
I don't want the baby. I just want to find someone with a baby.
Yeah, I'll just borrow somebody else's.
And don't have to deal with all the sick and stuff. These are gorgeous high-top baby booties, bespoke new baby gift. They range between £30 and £41.50 because they come in a few sizes, 0 to 3 months, all the way up to 1.5 to 2 years old. A pair of cute crochet high-top booties, perfect for little feet. Now, there are quite a few options that you can have as well, because she doesn't just make one style or use one specific type of wool. So you have the option there on her shop. They can be made from 100% merino wool, 100% cotton, a bamboo wool blend, a vegan bamboo blend, luxury fibre blend, and you can also have a multitude of colours to have them in as well. You may also choose whether to have it gift wrapped or not. So if you want them for yourself, you don't generally have them gift wrapped. But if it is indeed for a new baby gift to somebody else, she will make it all beautiful for you. That's Davina from Indigo Sky to Knit, by the way. She does some lovely things. I really wish I'd have known Davina when my kids were small. They would have literally been in the most high fashion garms ever. As it was, they lived in Primark because they used to wreck everything.
Yeah, I must admit, with my daughter, I used to get her stuff from Primark. Yeah, she was terrible.
They're very good, but I tell you what, I don't understand. When Primark sort of first came around, it was like £1, £2 for absolutely everything. Yeah. Why am I going to spend £25 on a top in Primark now when I have to literally pick it up off the floor because people are just like this?
Yeah.
It's the messiest shop known to man.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Right, thinking about it.
But I loved it when Leah was little, because Leah was the first girl to be born into the family. It was all boys up until that point. So obviously I went and bought her all stuff from there. And I came back with bags and bags of stuff for very little money. But then when Kian was born, because of obviously all the other boys in the family, he tended to have a lot of the outfits that they would have worn. So all still in perfect condition. But I never had to go out and buy anything for him, because we just recycled and everything that we'd already got, hand-me-downs and stuff. Which is what my mum did with me and my sisters, because I'm the eldest of the three of us, and we just used to pass clothes down, because that's what you did back then.
Well, you still do that now. I mean, we're in a society where everything costs so much for very little these days, and we are quite a wasteful nation. So to be able to carry that on and pass it down, you look after your stuff, and it also teaches your kids as well. If you look after things and you keep things nice, you keep them fresh.
Absolutely.
Amy says she charity shopped with mine. Yeah, I did. If it was there and it was nice, I'd go do it. But that was the beauty of Primark. They were charity shop prices for high street clothes. Yeah. And then they just decided they wanted more money, so they don't do that anymore. Whatever. Anyway, who else have we got on? Did I miss anybody? I feel real bad when I don't say hello to people and they take the time to watch. And that's true, I upcycle a lot of clothes. You make a lot of clothes as well, Sammy. Shall we have Sammy on? She's on now, isn't she, Sam Howard?
Yes, which one have we got for Sam?
It is the slouchy beanie hat modelled by her ever so beautiful.
Oh, yes. There we go. There it is. Look at that gorgeous girl.
It reminds me of Paris.
Yes.
In all the French, technically, it's a very big stereotype, but, with all the olden day French films, and they used to have their berets on and things like that, and it just makes me think, Paris in summer, or in the autumn, do you know what I mean? Faraday, haven't seen you for ages. How are you, my darling? Yes, so Knit So Crafty, our gorgeous Samantha Howard, she also works tirelessly over in the Imaginarium. She is selling the oversized slouchy beanie hat, handmade, hand knitted by her. They are $9.95 to $14.95 because you can have them from 0 to 6 months all the way up to adult. Now the beanie hat or the beret gives you the room to have your hair up or down. It'd be perfect for me. It's always piled up on top of my head. I can't be bothered to do anything with it. Dreadlocks, long hair, short hair, or even no hair. Let's face it, just a plain old bad hair day. This will sort you out and keep you on trend and comfortable at the same time. It's 100% acrylic yarn, warm and soft, and in a whopping 88 colours.
Gosh.
88. And luckily she wrote that in the description, because there was no way I was sitting there and counting each individual colour.
Oh, no.
I had time on my hands, just not that much time. I should also tell you that mittens are also available on request. Well, mittens for the little ones, you can have glubby ones as well. So yeah,
fabulous.
Very talented lady. Pop over and say hi. See what else we had. Her bubble.
We had the headbands on, didn't we, last time?
Yeah, bubble stitch headbands. I love those. I want a purple one. It holds all of her hair. She has masses of hair, does Imogen?
Gorgeous hair.
I need a little model. My girls go, no, go away, get the camera out my face. Right, what have we got next, me darling?
Right, what should we have next? Can we have I love these, the Sloth heart.
Yes.
Now, I'm not into sloths, but this really jumped out at me. I don't know why. I just think it's really, really attractive looking.
It is. I like that she's decoupaged it with cloth. I've not seen that done before.
Oh.
I always imagined decoupage to be just like paper.
It's usually paper or napkins, isn't it?
Yeah, but she's done it with cloth.
Ah, fantastic. That might be why it really stands out then, because something about it just got my attention.
It really does pop, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Amy, get Andy to model for you. Yeah, but the things he models aren't appropriate for news. So this is the Slate Jungle Sloth Heart decoration by the Skull Lady, better known as Jen Hacker. These are $5.99. All things jungle are on trend in 2019, especially in home and gifts, so she's right on the money there. This large slate has been decoupaged with a cute sloth minding his business in a tropical jungle scene. Comes ready to hang with a gold ribbon finished to a high gloss sheen. It's 6 inches at its widest point. And it's not it's not the only thing that she does either. She does loads of pretty little things. I like the name of her shop, the Skull Lady.
Yes.
It really does. It lends to, things there must be a little bit quirky or different. I want to go and have a look. And even the name of her shop draws you in.
Yeah.
She's so clever. Naughty News, he would be great. He would if he wasn't so camera shy, Amy. He'll pop his head on and go, hey, you're all right. Or, give me a kiss or a cup of tea. But if you wanted him to stand there all like, oh, yeah, look at me, I'm amazing, you'd be like, no, stop. I just said it and he's looked up and he's going, no. Bless him. Oh, don't go shy. It's not like I'm dragging you on now, is it? It's like, shush. Yeah, so Jungle Sloth, be on trend in 2019. Pop over, see the Skull Lady, see what she's got for you, and decorate that gorgeous home of yours. What have we got next?
Right then, can we have, let's do the baby set from Becky Channing.
Okie pokey. It's ever so windy outside, It sounds like all the bins are going everywhere outside.
Yeah,
Very distracting.
It's picking up again, isn't it, the wind?
Yeah. I better be alright on the motorway tomorrow. I could really do with my coach not blowing all over the motorway.
No.
Reese Knitted Baby Set. Now this is by the lovely Becky Channing of More Than a Stitch. This is £15 to £20 because it comes in 3 sizes. This baby set is knitted in 100% acrylic baby yarn. I love the blue, it's so gorgeous. And it comes with a cardigan, a hat with 2 pom-poms and little booties. The sizes are 0 to 12 months all the way up to, I think it's 2 years old, I believe. Also available in blue, pink, mint, red and green, and then there's a yellow one too. Now these you have to expect between 3 to 4 weeks for them to arrive because they are hand knitted to order. She's on Insta and Facebook. You can probably find her stuff floating around Pinterest as well, She has some really, really sweet little outfits. And sorry, he's decided I'm boring him, so he's going to watch YouTube, and that was the big interruption over there. But I suppose he doesn't really have a need for a little baby outfit for himself, does he? So yeah, I forgive him that one. Becky does some lovely bits. She's also got a nice range of hats. I had one for Christmas last year. Kept my bonds nice and toasty all through the winter. Very talented lady. She's also one of our admin as well, helping over with all the tickings over and the front and back office of Heartizan and the goings on. We've got quite a few people to thank over in our team today,
Yeah.
I'm getting messages as well. It does look so sweet, Sam, you're right.
I love
Amy's in a
set.
field and the weather's okay. What are you doing in a field, love? Are you at a show? Are you trading
I think
today?
she's trading today, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's always on the road, bless her.
Sam says hi, Andy. Hi. Hi. Sounds really interested, doesn't he? Hi. Watching YouTube, go away. So yeah, I'm whizzing through these tonight. I'm ever so sorry, but I'm so tired and my head is frazzled. I'm surprised I'm even talking at all right now. So what have you got next for me, lovely?
Let's have the Melted Snowman.
The Melted Snowman is the Heart Melties by Lucy Lockett's Studio, which is Mandy Gregory. These are £5 and it's a love token. It comes with a little card that says, "You make my heart melt," and made from fused glass. It comes complete with a little gift bag as well. Waking up in the morning is like Christmas Day every day for a glass artist, is what she says on her shop over on Heartizan. I'd be too afraid because glass gets really, really hot when it melts. And knowing me, I'd end up dropping it, touching it, wrecking something. But it is absolutely beautiful. No 2 items will be the same. Glass is one of those. It's a bit like resin, isn't it? It's uncontrollable of what it's going to do.
You don't have much control over it,
No, so it's sort of like I want it to look like this. I know it's going to be in the scope of this.
Yeah.
This is my idea. Let's go for it.
And actually, sometimes those little accidents actually turn out to make a really nice piece. You end up with something you think, well, actually, I mean, sometimes when I do my resin, I get little bubbles in it, which are really hard to always remove every single one. But sometimes I think that just adds to the pattern.
Yeah.
And you can't really
Gives it a
see
bit more
them
texture.
unless you get really close. But to me, it just adds a bit of character to the piece.
Yeah.
So I would imagine
You know,
it's the same with glass.
Perfect imperfections, aren't
That's
they?
it. Yeah. Yeah.
And the nice thing I like about Mandy Gregory, she says that you can even go and visit her studio as well. Normally, her opening times are between 10 and 2 on a Sunday, but she can arrange another time for you to go and view her work. So her number is on her website, if you want, well, on our website, over on her shop. So if you do want to go and have a look at what she does and how she does it, then feel free to pop in. She's also open on bank holidays as well, which is kind of cool when you're stuck for something to do. Got the kids, let's go and find something interesting. You never know, you might even pick up a few gifts and souvenirs while you're there as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, he's so cool Snowman. I get it. Yeah, makes everyone's heart melt. I can't watch the film Jack Frost at Christmas without crying.
No, me. I've seen it hundreds of times, and the kids like that film. And every time I say, "Can we put that on?" I go, "Right, hang on, then I need to get tissues first because I was saying, stop it."
So I've got that one, Little Women, but it was the one from like the 1940s, and I love it.
Yeah,
and it's the only one I will watch.
Yeah,
and Elf.
Yeah,
Santa! I know him. Bobby the Elf. What's your favourite colour? It's just a great film. It's a great film. I am really big into Christmas films, but it's more because it's all the things you really want it to be.
Yeah,
you know,
but they never are they?
You know, loads of presents.
Yeah, massive tree.
Yeah. Overly giant Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then some amazing miracle happens, and you know, Christmas is saved. You know, it's all the ideal things. So yeah, I'm into a bit of Christmas movies. I'm all over that. Do you go all out at Christmas? Do you decorate everywhere in your house, or do you?
I don't, because prior to moving into this house, I've always lived in flats, and you could never put trimmings up because they wouldn't stay up, because the blocks of flats I used to live in were all concrete ceilings, so you couldn't get pins in, you couldn't, sellotape wouldn't stay up, blue tack wouldn't stay up, so I literally just had a tree. And now I'm in a house, I'm just the same, I just have the tree, but the kids help with the tree now they're older, and I just tend to put a few little presents underneath. And I usually have some lights or something, but not on the tree, but around the living room. But that's about it. I don't bother with trimmings, decorations, because I couldn't stand them keep falling down, and I get fed up of them. So just a tree for us.
I don't touch my tree.
No, kids do.
I get it out the shed and I put it in the middle of the room, and I go, go on then.
Yeah.
And I watch as Andy and the girls and Ty all take, their part of the tree, and it generally looks like Christmas throw up on it by the end of it.
But at least you can say the kids did it, and it's done.
Well, we have 3 stars on our tree because we have 3 different colours. We've got a red, a white, and a blue. No, red, silver, and a white.
Yeah.
And we were always arguing over who got to choose which ornament went on, because we've got a Santa, we've got an angel, we've got all sorts for the top of the tree. So year before last, Tyler came to go and decorate the tree with us because he was spending Christmas with his mum. And I ended up with 3 stars on my tree, so they wouldn't argue, and that's our new tradition now. Yeah. Random.
It's a unique tree as well.
Chelsea in the house. Chelsea, is it you that are doing these wooden books? Is it you? So it comes as like a proper notebook, and then the outside cover is wooden, and I do believe that she's engraving them on her machine at the minute. Is that you?
Yeah, she's got a fancy
if it
machine,
is, get some up on the marketplace, and can you send me some links so I can have a look and a nosy? I see it on a like a craft group the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I know her, I know that work. It's BA Custom Creations, that is.
Oh, she says, yeah, it is her.
Yeah, see, I knew it. They look great. Really, really great. You need to get in touch with a load of book folders, because if you can personalise their front cover by turning the inscription, a picture, anything, and then you could send your books off to them. How good's that?
So a collaboration that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. It does sound great, doesn't it? See, I'm so glad no one touches my tree. I'm anal about the tree. That'll be Amy. So what else have we got? What haven't we done? Dinosaur dungarees.
I like these.
They're cute, aren't
These
they?
are cute.
These are from creative Michelle Best. They are from Shelleys Creations. Dinosaur dungarees, 23 to £25. They're great for both boys and girls. I like that they're unisex.
Yeah, I do, because lots of girls like dinosaurs these days.
Naomi still does, and she's 12.
Yeah.
She loves it. For their casual collection, I quite like that, you know, someone's taken the time to think, oh yeah, they have a casual collection, they have the smart thing. In my house, everything gets chucked in the wardrobe, and that's just the wardrobe.
Yeah.
But I like that, you know, she's thought ahead. I wouldn't do that. Lovely and lightweight, soft for wearing in all their activities and adventures. They are available in as shorts or full trousers, which I thought was quite good.
Yeah, that's another good idea.
Yeah, they tie at the top and are fully adjustable because obviously your little ones are forever growing, so they can grow with them. How cool. 95% cotton and 5% elastane. And the thing I found really good about her shop is she has a size guide on there. So I often struggled with both of the children because I had a really tall, thin one that, you know, she had no waist, no bum to hold up her trousers. So you literally had to measure her and either get a belt to fit or they had to be adjustable waist.
Yeah.
Whereas she's done quite different measurements on her size guide, and it makes it a lot easier to choose what you want.
It is, because I had the same issue with both my kids, that they had really tiny waists and I had to always buy adjustable skirts and trousers for them. So yeah, that's a really good idea.
It is a really good idea, and she's got some lovely bits on there as well. And just look, they're so cute.
I just think the fabric is really, really good.
It is, isn't it? And
it's
not
funky, it's fun, yeah.
Oh, message me about it later. I will, Chelsea, I will. Sam says they're so sweet, and her girl loves dinosaurs too. Davina's got 2 dino-loving girls as well.
That's it.
It really is good. Oh, sorry, Sam's normally got Santa's grotto in her front room. Well, I'm glad I don't live with you then.
No. It's okay, you know, decorating for Christmas, but the thing is, you've got to blooming put it all away afterwards, and that's the bit I hate, getting straight again afterwards, and it takes you ages. And
it's like, yeah, can we get a real tree? No, we can't.
I've got an artificial tree, and even that shreds a little bit of greenery, and then you have to get the vacuum out. And,
but the dog could just try and eat it, or knowing him, he'd probably cock his leg up it or something. I'm just not dealing with that. I don't need, you know, G going.
You don't need to add to the stress.
Hi, Chrissy. It's having uniquely sized children that makes me buy handmade. No We were talking about Primark earlier and how it's not what it was. I would love to buy handmade wherever I could, and I do try to, but I find with clothes, for me, it's not so bad because I could buy handmade quite easily for me. But my kids, they're more like, but I want to be the height of fashion. They've both got obsessive needs to have 5 million Mickey Mouse t-shirts, which I really don't understand.
No.
I just don't get it.
No.
It's very them. But yeah, I do struggle with handmade clothes. I do. I haven't found sort of my niche for that yet. I haven't found someone who's going to make, because I live in leggings and vest tops.
Yeah. I tend to buy more. I like scarves and things like that, so I tend to buy more scarves, knitted scarves, you know, or, you know, silk scarves, whatever that people have printed themselves. Because I love autumn, winter, so I love to wrap up warm, get my hat on, get a scarf on. I hate feeling cold around my neck and my head. Nice pair of gloves. So that's kind of the only handmade clothing I tend to buy, rather than, you know, lots of tops and things. But being a larger lady as well, it's limited on what you can buy.
There's nothing large about you, darling. You're just larger than life.
Plenty of me.
You're so not a larger lady. You're just full of life and love. And oh my God, you give the best cuddles.
Oh, I like cuddles.
Let's go for the Bride Glitter Wine Glass.
Okay, there we go.
I'll read this. I've been buying handmade for 9 years and they're just used to it. Plus, home educating means they're not caught up in peer pressure. That's very true, actually, Davina.
That's brilliant,
very true.
Yeah.
I think my eldest seems to have the biggest grasp on, you know, the value of money and what things cost and trying to look after them. The other two are slowly catching up to that. You know. But it is hard to get something that they all like and they all do this and they all. I'm coming up as happy dances. But do you know what? As you said that,
Yeah.
it first came up as Heartizan when you commented, and now it seems to have changed. Very weird.
Yeah. I have it sometimes where I comment on people's pages and I come up as Heartizan, and yet I don't know why, because I'm commenting as me.
Yeah,
I think it's just a Facebook randomness that every now and again it's you come up as somebody else.
It's very so. I suppose we should start worrying when we come up as other people.
Yes,
rather than other groups.
About the change of identity.
But this is the Bride Glitter Wine Glass, and this is from Pink Spot Crafts, and she's Joyce Gabara. They are £13.50, perfect for any bride to be. It's not only beautiful, it's decorated in sumptuous white glitter. It's got that wow factor and is fit for a princess. Other colours are available because not everybody gets married in white, and she's obviously taken note of that. And you can find the full list on her shop. All glasses will be decorated with pearls and a bride charm. And they're great for bridesmaids' gifts too, because she does so many different colours, and you can have one for your bride, and then you can have all your bridesmaids' colours as well. Please allow up to 2 weeks for delivery. They aren't just glitter either. They've obviously got the little pearls that go round them as well, so it makes like the top of the dress, and they're very, very sweet. She also does a groom one as well, and a best man one. She's got loads of different quirky things over on Pink Spots Craft. She's tireless. Love her.
She has some fab stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah, and I really like her pictures as well. They're very clear, they're very clean. I like the little rose in the background. It's very wedding-y.
It is. It's a good photo.
Because I'm weird. Yeah, you totally are, Chrissy. Totally weird. Like me. Like Nikki. It's all good.
Weird is good.
What else have we got? Hot Wide Crystals, the Copper Crystal Starter Set.
Yeah, let's get that one. I love these.
See, I love them, but I'm not really sure what to do with them.
No.
I've never, I mean, Amy, I'm sure will be able to tell her this. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you, Nana. I know that Amy does a bit of meditation. I've tried to follow one of her meditation videos on, I think it was the Crafters Display she did it on. Very interesting, but it takes a lot of concentration, I find, and my brain just isn't calm enough to commit right now. Copper and Crystal Starter Set. Now, this is £10. Hot Wide Crystals from Laura Brooker. A beautifully wrapped copper and crystal starter set that will help you to take your meditation to the next level. It doesn't just look pretty, the copper wiring makes them tactile as well, and it's a great selection for beginners or if you just want to use other crystals in your meditation and you fancy a change. Now, each uniquely wrapped crystal has given the delightful effect of a pile of presents or Easter eggs.
It does, doesn't it?
It does actually look like that. But yeah. So I don't really understand what they're used for.
I don't, because I'm not one. I just think they look pretty, but I'm not into crystals, so I don't know much about crystals. See, normally you'd find something that's been wire wrapped, placed on a pendant or something.
Exactly.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to find out more. Nana Sue's in the house.
Nana Sue! Chrissy's watching and working. Yeah, I love them as well. I love how they look, and I love, what they represent. There are some notes on her page that would help me fully understand it, but I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit rushed. But it is something that I would be happy to explore, and I find that they're quite an inviting bunch of crystals, so it is something that I quite like to own based on how it looked. Do you know what I mean? So I find it as maybe a little decoration.
I think that's it, isn't it, with crystals? You're normally drawn to a certain type of crystal for some reason.
Amethyst is mine.
Is it?
I don't know why. I have a real big affinity with it. It's February's birthstone, I believe, and they're supposed to be good for static on computers. But whenever I'm near gems and things like that, I will always seek out the amethyst, and I like to hold them. I don't know why. I think that's it.
I think you are drawn to something, and there's obviously a reason why you're drawn to them. So whether they're healing or, Amy's put, starter meditation crystals are great to help focus the mind and help you to relax if you have a wandering mind.
Maybe that's what I need then. Maybe that is what I need. And she's on a crystal ban at the moment, over 1,000, big and small in the house. See, I want a giant amethyst.
Where did you keep them all, Amy?
I just wouldn't be able to dust them all. Just be, well, very spiritual amethyst, and you don't need to charge it. Oh, how cool! You are drawn to. I am drawn to amethyst. I don't know why, and I don't know anything about actual stones. You know, I know that the blue sapphire is my birthstone, and it is my favourite as well. So when I have jewelry, so I'm wearing a ring at the moment, and it's got 3 blue sapphires in it.
Yeah.
And whenever I seek out jewellery, that is what I look for. Blues, sapphires, something light.
Yeah.
The amethyst itself, I love. Oh, Pauline! Hi, Pauline. Nice to see you, my darling. That is the gorgeous Susan's sister. She's telling us.
Pauline.
Big shout out to Pauline. Pauline, you have no idea how amazing we all think your Susan is. She's our adopted Nana Sue. She makes everything brighter. We love her products, and we just love having her about the place. She makes me feel all squishy and gooey. Like, oh. Crystals are Davina's other love as well. Gorgeous collection. Rose quartz for Chrissy. Oh, you've got a giant amethyst. I'm so jealous. Pirouette Jewellery, Cara and Lucian, what can you tell me about the amethyst that you use in your products? Because I've just been privy to all the new things that they've been making. I'm so in love with so many of their bracelets that I've just been shown. Need to see some amethyst, ladies. They say each crystal has an owner, and that's why people are drawn to certain ones.
Oh, I knew there was something about people being drawn to certain crystals, but I didn't know why.
Davina is launching a crystal and crochet sub-box this month.
Wow.
Good, because, you know, if you're doing this, does that mean you send a pattern on how to do the crochet? Because if it is, I'm so on that. Me and Naomi are desperate to learn how to crochet. She can knit, I can knit in a straight line, and that's about it. And I can't take it off the needles because then it all unravels and it was just pointless. So you can have a scarf made by me with knitting needles still stuck in the end. Other than that, I can't do anything. So if your boxes are about that, then I'd love to join, definitely, because me and Naomi want to do a new skill, and it's something that we can do together. And I want to learn how to make all these amigurumi things.
Yeah, they're really cute. Yeah.
I can teach you to make crochet animals. I've literally just said that, and Nikki said, Nikki, I'll be your best friend forever. I really will. Don't tell Erica I said that. She's my best friend. But I'd love to. If you do a tutorial, Nikki, do a tutorial on your page. Sell it. Sell teaching it. Yeah. There is not enough people that I am comfortable enough with to sit and be taught by anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's my age. I just don't know. But you are lovely, and Dolly raves on about you all the time at how spot on you are for your listing. So if you can do that, you can definitely teach me. I need to make a giraffe, and then I need to make an elephant for Becky, and then I can make anything. Oh my god, I'm so excited!
I've tried crochet in the past when I was a lot younger, and knitting, but I used to get fed up with knitting because I'd find that my hands would get too sweaty all the time, and then I'd get fed up halfway through a project to say to my mum, will you finish this off for me? And she'd say, well, I can do it, but I have to start again. And I was like, why do you need to start again? I've done half of it. She said, but I knit differently to you in a different tension. So obviously if she carried on knitting and her knitting's perhaps tighter than mine, then it just would, it's pointless. And I've tried crochet, and crochet's okay, but I don't remember much of it. I don't know how to start. So I'd love to pick up the basics and create something, a granny square or whatever, or a little flower or something, just, to try it.
Don't even know the principle behind crochet. Yeah. I know nothing about it. It just fascinates me. It looks pretty, and I could see myself sat just sitting there crocheting.
Yeah. And things can grow quite quickly when you crochet. It's quite a quick, you can create a project. You can see it come to life a lot quicker, I think.
And they're all crocheted, but I don't think I'd want to sell them. That would be the point. Like I'd end up having a whole collection in my house of things that I've made, and I wouldn't let anybody take them from me because they're teddies.
Yeah. I only caught news briefly yesterday. Was it Nikki's that was the elephant?
An elephant
I
with the
love
pink
that
ears
elephant.
and the lip bow, and she does it as a bow tie as well. If you don't want to go,
because I kind of had news on my phone screen, but I was watching a film with Kian, so I didn't have the volume on, and I was just literally looking at the pictures as they came up on the screen, and I went, "Oh, it's an elephant!"
And I was like, "Oh my god, she's gonna love this." It reminds me of Vicky.
Love me elephant.
But I've seen. So you missed it, Nikki. Yes, your elephant was on yesterday. In fact, I can tell you all about it because it's right next to me. I kept my notes for a change. So we had her gorgeous crochet elephant soft toy. It's £25 at Nikki's Crochet Treasures. The main colour, the secondary colour, and whether you want it with or without a bow, as a bow tie or the bow in the hair, she will do. Super soft chenille yarn it is, cuddly and soft for even the tiniest of babies. I will say they take up to 2 to 3 weeks to send them to you because they're made to order, but they are all fully CE tested as well. That's really the bit I would struggle with. Sending something to be CE'd or doing the CE test and having to destroy it, set fire to it.
Set fire to them, put weights on them, throw them up a wall, everything.
I just couldn't do it. It would literally be the worst thing anybody ever asked me to do, to have to do that. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want one of those, that's where to get them.
Now I know where to go looking because I did see it pop up last night,
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I've got paperwork everywhere now. I've got my folder out, got my creative notes out everywhere. Just like
you're very well organised.
Let me read these comments. Had to leave halfway through last night. Oh, Nikki. Feels like torturing cute. Exactly. I couldn't torture cute little animals. So you can teach me how to make them. That's fine, but I could never do anything with them other than protect them and keep them as mine. Can't burn them and stuff. It's just me. Fair play to everyone who does it, though, because having to CE test your products, obviously you're making them safe for everybody else, but it is a long, drawn-out process, isn't it? So to take that to the next level and make sure it's safe to everyone else, kudos to everyone who does that. I don't have to. With my
it's the first thing I look for now. Now I know and understand more about CE testing and what people have to go through.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for, and I see a toy and I think that would be good for a family member, the first question I ask is it CE tested? Because if it's not, I'm not interested.
No, because it's just not
not
safe.
Interested. So, yeah.
She's saying that she's bringing a new monkey to the website. Don't tell Erica.
Don't tell Erica. Hide it.
Yeah, monkeys. Wow. She's got a whole corner of toys that she's made for herself. How brilliant. But literally, it'd be a whole room for me.
Yeah.
I'm just pack it full. Don't go in there. You know, like Monica's closet off of Friends.
Yeah. I can imagine it like a nursery corner, so you've got your bookcase and your cuddly toys and all your books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your book cushions and things like that.
Sorry, someone just banged.
1,056 variations of what? Cuddly toys? No. That's crazy.
How many options are you putting with this? Are you crazy? I think the most variations I've ever helped somebody do was something like 120. 1,056. I'm so glad Dolly is helping you because I'm not.
Dolly!
If you need a hand with anything, even if you get sort of halfway through and you decide that you're just too, like, I can't carry on anymore, I want to go hang myself, give us a message. We'll pick up where you left off. We will give you a hand. That's a lot of variations. Bless your little heart. Main colour and secondary colour. That must be a lot of colours. That's got to be a lot of colours. You're doing it all yourself. Nikki, no. If you've got that many.
Don't break it.
Yeah, just give us a shout. We'll help you. My God, that's a lot. We really don't mind, honestly. Me and you never stop learning crystals. Right, okay. So Cara, Lucian and Amy are just having their own conversation.
About crystals.
I'm just going to let that carry on. Oh my God, 1,056 variations to the monkey. I might have to just go and buy one out of, like, I can't believe you've done 1,056 variations now.
Test them all out, see if they work.
Yeah, have I done them all?
No, I think we've got some more left. We've got a book fold. Should we do the book fold?
Yeah, let's do Donna's, yeah.
There we go. It's purple.
It is purple, this is indeed. Crafty Folds by Donna Gray. Now this one says Mum. It's a handmade book fold, so it's all been hand marked and hand folded precisely. She can do any colours to suit you, basically, for what you want, and the little embellishments as well that she adds, which I think are a really nice touch. It brings, so I find that when you look at the book, excuse me, they're generally quite plain. When you turn them into something else, everyone goes, wow. When you add something to the thing that you've turned it into, people are even more drawn to it.
Yeah.
And I think she's done it very well, very simplistically for maximum impact, and I really, really like that. And I like how the inside sleeve is matching the outer colours. I really like that. These are £20, and most of the designs you will find, Mum, Dad, Nan, etc., are £20 as well, and are also featured on her shop, Crafty Folds by Donna Gray. Lots of love, time and effort, patience goes into these, and precision. And I talk about it with such passion because I do it, and I know how long it takes. She also saves books from being pulped by repurposing them. So she's taken something that she loves. She may not be able to read those books anymore, but she can transform them into a beautiful gift for you to give on to somebody else or to keep for yourself. So £20, and that can be yours. Just reading these. Yes, done 47 of 71 pages. Think I give up for a bit. Bless you, Nikki. Absolutely fair play to you. 47 pages. Wow, I thought my job was hard. I do everybody else's. So I've probably done less this week of variations than you are trying to do today. That's madness. What else have we got? Gems Boutique?
Yes, we've got something from Gems Boutique.
It's the miniature clutch bag.
Let me have a look for it.
She's been doing it on and off between other jobs. Well, fair play to you. That's some staying power there, darling.
There we go.
I'd probably go, no! Shut the laptop and left.
I love this bag.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? It's £28. It's a miniature clutch bag in blue wool, and this is by Gems Boutique, Gemma Sullivan. Perfect size for your essentials and a few non-essentials too, because let's face it, my bag is just full of the most random things. It's an ideal summer bag because it's lightweight, it's got an inside zip pocket, it has a kiss clasp fastening and a detachable chain strap. The problem I find with that is all of my bags tend to have a detachable strap. I take off the detachable strap and then I lose it and then can't find it, and then I find it like 2 years later when the bag is no more, and I think, what the hell is this?
Yeah, which bag does this belong to?
My phone's dead. Brilliant. Oh no, there it is. It's back. So ideal. I can't speak. I told you I was tired. Kiss clasp fastening and a detachable chain strap and a fun pom-pom brooch too, which I think is my favourite bit. It really is.
That's
just
really
like
cute.
Pom-pom, the tassel. It's 21.5 centimetres long by 17.5 centimetres wide, and the added bonus of free UK postage. She creates products for adults, kids, pets and homeware, so go and have a peek. You won't just find bags, you can find all sorts over there. Go have a look. Gems Boutique. Angela offered to do my variations for me earlier. Wish I'd let her now. Yeah, I bet you do. She'll be sitting there going, yes, yes. What else have we got, my lamb?
Right, and we've got the lovely roses from Sewn UK. Yeah.
These are Amy Murray's, all the way from Sewn UK. This is a single thank you handmade fabric rose for $9.99. Now, the handmade fabric roses come complete with a wooden button middle, which has been engraved, and artificial eucalyptus foliage, beautifully gift wrapped, and each colour has a special meaning. We do talk about these. We have talked about these before. I've had one myself in white. Friendship is yellow. Blue is for uniqueness. White is for new beginnings, which is what I had. It was for a friend of mine whose father had passed. So new beginnings of, this is your new chapter. And it was really well received as well, beautifully made. And sometimes you get a few loose threads, she goes, you can prune them. So just trim them yourself.
Yeah.
I love that. Purple is love at first sight. That's me and you, babes. That's our rose. The love at first sight rose. Pale pink is for happiness, orange is for admiration, deep pink is for gratitude, and red is obviously love. They will arrive 3 to 5 working days after your order has been placed. You can also buy them in bunches as well, which I do believe are £55.
I think that's right, yes.
Yeah, £55, a huge big bunch, and they're ones that you can keep forever. I think the sad thing about being given flowers is they do die, and they are quite hard to preserve, even though people are coming up with fantastic ways of doing them. I've seen them in resin. Resinate does them, and Prue Shoes does them. You can pack flowers into resin, and but having ones that you can keep forever, and they're always on show, always brightening up that room, and they have a hidden meaning as well. I just think they're spectacular.
Yeah, I love them. I bought my mum a blue one for Mother's Day, which is the one for uniqueness.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're really nice. Like you say, really well made, well presented when you get them. So,
they are, and they're gorgeous, and it is something you can keep forever, and it's actually a lot cheaper as well.
It is, yeah.
It is, it's a lot cheaper. And I think that's all our news.
That is all the news for tonight, yes. That's everybody covered tonight. Some fantastic products again.
I'm almost a little bit disappointed that that's all we've got tonight. And I was thrilled with them as well.
I think Chrissy might be on tomorrow with a few more products, because we had less shows last week because of the Facebook issues, and there was, you can get photographs, you couldn't go live, so obviously we're catching up on a few products from last week. So I think Chrissy might be live tomorrow, possibly with myself, I'm not sure. Well,
it won't be with me, my love. I'll be on a coach to Manchester.
No, that's fine. Well, you could do it from the coach.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually considering it, because the bloke who was sat next to me on the way to Gloucestershire last week, I wanted to literally just snatch his phone off and go, shut up! Trying to travel in peace here, what's your problem?
Oh, you do get some characters on coaches. I remember it well when I used to use them a lot. Oh, dear. But yeah, so it'll probably be me and Chrissy then. I am spending the day with the kids tomorrow. I think Leah's got plans to go clothes shopping, and Kian wants to go and see the new Spider-Man movie tomorrow. So I'm not going to be around in the day, but I should be around in the evening.
How many Spider-Man films are there now?
I have no idea. I don't count
them. It's like Fast and the Furious. We've got to be on, what, number 27 or something stupid now?
Not quite. They're making number 9 at the moment.
9?
Number 9. They reckon there's going to be 10.
Yeah, all
and they're filming number 9 at the moment. They've just started filming it.
But didn't, the main guy snuff it?
He did. One of the guys got killed, yeah.
Just leave it there.
No, they're good. They are good movies.
Go fast, broom, broom. We can drive around in a circle without argument. That's the whole plot of the film. Just like Saw. Okay, it was supposed to finish after the second or third one. They're on number 19 of that.
I don't watch those ones.
Jigsaw died 5 films ago. What is your problem? And Toy Story 4, I've had it ruined by all 3 of my children. Toy Story 4, the 2 girls went to see it with their auntie, and then Ty went to go and see it with his granddad. They came home, Kira went, it's brilliant, shh, don't tell me. Then I was saying, I really like the ending, and then told me what the ending was, so I'm not going to repeat it. And then Ty goes, nah, it's crap, didn't like that, rubbish. No, it shouldn't have happened like that. Then I logged onto Facebook, and it was all over Facebook.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy
People
the
spoil
film.
it for everyone, don't they?
It's almost as bad as me Nando's rant, isn't it? God. I think I'll put your bag on the seat next to you, then pretend to be asleep.
Yeah.
No, like that. Go. I always
dribble.
Just
pretend to be asleep and dribble. Nobody wants to sit next to you there.
Do that anyway. I just do. I say now. So we're talking. And I always manage to get the seat by the toilet. And it's always the coach when someone needs to use the toilet every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And when we was on the coach there the other day, like to Chrissy's, this bloke had been sat in the toilet for as long as we'd been on the coach. I didn't even know he was in there.
You're joking.
We were travelling for a half hour. I'm here, the toilet door's here, and all of a sudden he comes out. I screamed because I was that. I was sorry, love. I was like, how long have you been in there?
Perhaps he was a stowaway.
And then, you know, it's one of them, it's that ominous sound of the door about to open, and you just think, oh, you've been in there ages, I'm just going to get like, the backdraft of that now. You know, it was one of them ones that he opened the door and my face started to melt. I was just like, oh, I've got to sit here for the next 3 hours, this is not going to be good. You just know it's going to be that tomorrow. You just know.
You have to get on and bagsy your seat first. Because I don't think do they still seat you in the actual numbered seats now, or is it a case of you get on and you sit wherever?
You can book, you can pay extra to be allocated a seat.
I know years ago they would allocate you a seat, then they changed it, and it was kind of, you just get on and sit wherever. And I used to have the argument with the kids when they were little, if we were going on a coach trip, they'd be like, I'm not sitting next to somebody I don't know. And I go, you sit where I tell you to sit.
Well, I argue with Andy because he always wants the window seat, and he goes, I get travel sick if I don't. No, you don't. You just want the window seat so you can look out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you can't really say, like, no, you don't get travel sick, because then what if he did get sick and then he'd go, yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
There's no way of proving it, is there? But I know that he doesn't. He's just a liar. Get at the front of the queue, we get there 30 minutes before it's due to leave. Yeah, but that would mean I'd have to be on time and do all this time management stuff. I can't even do it when I'm sat at home. You think I'm going to manage when I'm all the way across London? No. Just no. Let's face facts. Newsy News is just not built for travelling.
No.
Fine. I can go solo, I don't mind. Huh? Oh, news, I think she's talking about.
Oh. No, I'm around on the night, just not during the day, that's all. No.
It's all jiggy. I'm going to have to go. I can hear things knocking and happening next door.
No, that's fine, because we're all done for this evening anyway.
Indeed.
So, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Friday evening and have a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you all soon.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.